Hello, you beautiful bastards, and welcome to my so-called show. On today's edition of Bastard Talks Bollocks, I will be talking about the very kind of came out of nowhere animation Flow, which I didn't get to see last year, though a lot of people recommended it, and it's done pretty well. It's won its awards, and this is kind of one of those odd little rarities where something kind of unique comes out and you don't, and you kind of, I'm not going to say it's one of those films that you can watch over and over again, but I did quite enjoy it for what it was, and I'm still kind of trying to pinpoint fully on board about it because it's not trying to be like anything else yet. There is still kind of a charm to it. So, What is Flow about? It's about this cat. It's not voiced by anyone, and there's no actual complexities to his character. He's just a cat trying to survive this post-apocalyptic world where there's no humans. Everything's overrun with plants. We get floods. There's these whales that have sometimes some mutated for some reason, and you never really explain why. It's definitely one of those films where you kind of got to put the pieces together in your own head. So yeah, after a few scrapes with some dogs, the cat becomes friends with this cat P. What's the animal again? The capybara, if I'm pronouncing the name right. A Labrador, a secretary bird, and a ring-tailed lemur, and some other dogs. And it's basically them on this boat, just trying to survive, and that's it. It's hinted that they may be after dry land. We never really know, and all we do is kind of just get stuck on this journey on this boats with these animals, and even though they're voiced by actors, you are still giving hints of what they're thinking, what they're going through, and, by the body language, the way they look in fear whenever they see something, the way they look alerted, the way the lemur looks at these broken pieces, these broken relics of days long gone by, back when humans existed, and you never really found out why humans don't exist either. It's just you're just in that film, you're just in that environment, and right, Artie, what the fuck am I on about? Uh, this little uh, this little film about a cat trying to survive an apocalyptic world. That's it. That's the whole plot. That's all. Did I tell you my mate Animal Kid was keen to do a stream with you? Yeah, I'll try and do a stream with him. I'll try and message him, try and find out his schedule. If I can't get him on the Fridays, I'll try and do a nice little Saturday stream where I can get him on, because I am keen on maybe doing a Star Trek one day. I probably might do a stream where we talk about all the Star Trek movies, excluding the J.J. Abrams, because it's a different timeline, so I might just leave that. Just stick to the classics. So yeah, nice to see you, Artie. Yeah, I'm just getting there. I'm just trying to get a lot of these live streams out the way because there's some I've seen I've not had a chance to really edit and get a video down or anything. And to be honest, I don't think I can with this one. It's just there's not really much to say about just animals surviving. So, and it is very good. The cat has this wide-eyed innocence. You really care about these animals. They give them personalities, but at the same time, they never make them too human like Disney does. Which I thought was very clever, and the visuals are very stunning. I'm still a little 50-50 on the Fox watercolor look that you see nowadays in kids' movies like The Wild Robot and Puss in Boots. And I'm like, how are you going to be getting this all the time? I mean, a bit of variety wouldn't go amiss. I mean, we could have the Disney Pixar kind of animation. I don't mind. Yeah, Stream Alliance reckon he'd be a great guest for a Miami Vice or NY based stream. You on Blue Collar, Western Teak will be a fun pal. I'll get him on for the Miami Vice one then. I need to do season 2, and I'll probably get that. And I'm going to try and see if I can get Mr. E on as well, because he's keen on doing it, and I think he's still setting up, but I don't know if he's able to do it now. So I'll ask him. Yeah, flow these nuts. So hey, Tony Downland. I just watched Daredevil stream as well. Yeah, I mean it's not a bad episode. I think my opinion has been raised on it because I saw some comments in the open bar after hours chat. So the comments, sorry, and there's some people who are actually working low and saying, it's not too far from the truth what he's doing. So okay, yeah, this movie is very good. It's very good. It's one of those films where it doesn't really spell anything out for you. You're kind of stuck on this journey with these animals trying to survive this world that's constantly flooding and not flooding. It's also a very relaxing watch. You sort of feel scared for this animal. It's like but there's a real heart to it though, and you can really see that people have really put a lot of work into it. And it's very rare that we're getting this. There's no agendas, no messages, and I'm hearing kids like it as well. And I think it's a very important point to make because kids aren't fully stupid. They can get the ideas. I mean, if we look back at all the kids' films we watched where they didn't spell anything out and they let us understand things visually, kids can put the pieces together. I think they can. And there is a few times where it just takes some liberties, like you get the dog, you get the animals working the steer on the boat. I mean, it's like a sailboat anyway. I think something like that, or a schooner. But I might be wrong on that as well. I might ignore me if I said schooner. But yeah, it's just a very humble animation with these cats in this post-apocalyptic world. I mean, no idea why there's a big cat in that statue. Unless there is a country that already has that today, and because they worship cats as gods, like Egypt maybe, I don't know. But once again, the animation, cinematography, well, then again, even though it's on a computer, the visuals are really beautiful to look at. You can use this. This could be like a screensaver. You could watch this while doing work and still get what's happening. And once again, you get these different. I mean, there's part where the secretary bear tries to give the fist to the cat, and all the other secretary bears just give him shit about it, and they fucking pretty much banish him. They never say it, but they knock him to the ground and hold him down, and give him this warning in their bad language, and you get the idea straight away. There are also a few moments, like when the secretary bear is on that mountainside, that cliffside, and this happens. I'm not going to give it away because I have no idea what the fuck happened there. But once again, I mean, I like the lemur who's always constantly looking for all rusted possessions and gets very possessive about it as well when the dogs start to mess him up. And the capybara is like his. The dog's basically just this sort of wild-eyed, lovable idiot, And once again, there's no dialogue. You get straight away what kind of characters these animals are just by the way they behave, the way they move. And the capybara is kind of like this. Seems to be the one trying to keep everyone in line, trying to keep everyone, kind of like the parent figure. We never really know what sex the capybara is, the mother or the father figure. Who knows? But definitely shows a bit of an authoritative side, but very caring side too. And once again, there's danger. You get to, you kind of worry about this little cat as well. Yeah, and the dogs are kind of funny. They're kind of assholes, but they're kind of funny as well. But there is not much and once again, there is not much really I want to say about it without giving it away. And all I can say is I highly recommend it. Get it. It's no actors, so you don't have to worry about Pedro fucking Pascal, being in this again like he's in every fucking thing. There's no, none of them are saying anything about the cats about toxic masculinity or anything like that. And oh shit, I think toxic might end up coming on. Oh man, fucking hell, man. Hey, are you going to be my fucking bank now, Artie? Because you keep donating all the time. But thank you, man. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, very nice of you, man. It really is. Yeah. Any negatives, Tony? It's very far. It's very few. There's just a few things like I mentioned with the thing on the cliffside with the secretary cat, but it's not really. It's more of a nitpick. It's more like actually no, it's not even a negative. It's because it's supposed to be a little bit mysterious. I think the only negatives is if you're one of these people that really has to know instead of just thinking, coming to your own conclusions, then okay, then you probably will find this frustrating. And if you want, and if you want your animations to be a bit more traditional with voice actors, then yeah, you probably will not like this because there's no animals. They're just the animals. I kind of act like animals, but they still give them a little bit of exaggeration to keep them distinct. Okay, and I really love Lion King as a kid, and I don't need a film degree to understand there's a difference between that and say a 1960s serial. Yeah, exactly. If you like animated films, raise your testosterone level and doing that to 79 heavy metal. Yeah, I need to watch that one day. Yeah, but I said that. So, but if you do want a more traditional sort of animals surviving post-apocalyptic future, then the Wild Robot. But I think, the Wild Robot had kind of felt like there was another film sort of plonked into it a little bit. It was still good. It was still a good film. It was still very charming and very heartfelt. And actually got me crying a couple of times. But yeah, no, I'm a pussy. Fuck it. But this one does feel a little bit more, just sort of more simple. It just feels more simple, I think. And there's no plot, overcomplicated, convoluted plot threads. It's just this journey with these animals, and that's about it. And when it gets to the ending, you are kind of wondering, well, what's the ending? I mean, it just ends with the animals just looking at this. They found this animal sort of looking like he's dying, and I won't give away which. And then they look at this pool and they surround themselves. And I kind of got the point a little bit with these animals. I think in fact, why are these animals working together? Are they starting to sort of evolve a little bit past their primitive instincts? You never know. It's never answered, and I don't want it answered. I like sort of coming to my own conclusions, and I want to hear people's thoughts about their own conclusions, about the conclusions they came to. So it's really highly recommended. So my final thought is it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. It's very charming. It's engaging, strangely engaging. And it's very laid back, despite some of the dangers these characters get into, and it can be a little bit intense. And that's about it. So, and that's it. That's my very quick live stream on this 13 minutes. I mean, yeah, because there's not much to say because you have to see it for yourself, really, to believe it. It's not going to be for everyone, and I don't know if it's going to be one of those films that has full on rewatchability like most films, but it's definitely one to watch when you just want something a little bit easy, something a little bit different, and yeah, it's kind of Latvian. It's basically Eastern European, I think. Maybe there has been some works. Let me get the Internet Movie Database. Actually, no, get the Wikipedia on. So, what is it? Yeah, it's basically a Latvian movie. It's mostly Latvian with some French and Belgian productions. And once again, no voice actors, just proper animal sounds. Yeah, and I probably will leave it there now because once again, you got to see it to believe it. It's very beautiful. It's can be intense. It's cute. It's charming. It's uh, it's it's very heartfelt, and you can really see a lot of passion is done into it. These people have not fucked about with the animation. They have worked really hard. Yeah, and one negative is probably the Fox. Even though it's beautiful to look at, the Fox watercolor 3D rendering is. I'm really hoping they are going to be doing that with every single fucking kids film. I mean, occasionally, but let's see a little variety as well. And I will end you there. So thanks for joining me, Artie. Thanks for the super chat, man. That is really good. So yeah, any of you folks out there listening, give this man a like, share, subscribe. He's a good lad. Occasionally makes sense. Yeah, occasionally. Not much, but occasionally. And whether you beautiful bastards are Northern English, fuck it. One more chat, okay. But we'll have to get going. On a budget of 3 million euros, it's made 21 million US, so it's made its money. Yes, it has. See Hollywood, see Disney, see Netflix. Stop fucking about. You right, take a lesson from this. You probably could have spent that much on the fucking Electric State, which I will get into. I'll have to watch it again though. I don't really hate that. I don't think I hated. Honestly, I don't really hate that Electric State movie. I think it's got its problems, yeah, but I don't know. I think Drinker might be a little harsh on it, but that's his opinion, and yeah. But anyway, and whether you beautiful bastards are Northern English or not, thanks for watching, and do remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember to ring that bell in order to be notified. And if you wish to further support this channel, then the links are in the description below. But right now, that's me done, and I'm off to the pub, and yeah.
Can I have spuds, please?
Spuds! Good choice. George's song. Listen very carefully, the question comes straight after.
Baked potato changed my life. Baked potato showed me the way. If you want to know what is wrong from right, you must listen to what potatoes say.
Don't be good, don't be bad.
Baked potato.
Don't be happy, don't be sad.
Thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potatoes say.
Don't be early, don't be late.
Thank you, baked potato.
Always eat what's on your plate.
Thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potato